Will someone please tell me what is going on? He's my husband. OK, I'll call back later.
No news?
Kane's still with the police, that's all I know.
He's been charged?
They won't say. But I know the score. They can't keep him much longer without making it official.
Listen, he could go down for this.
Look, I know how you feel about Kane. And from what you've seen over the last few days, I can't blame you. But he's not the man you think he is.
He killed Joe. And practically the minute you walked out, he's hitting on Charity.
Oh, that meant nothing. It was a knee-jerk reaction. He thought he'd lost me and the boys like he'd lost Debbie.
He told you he killed her fiancé. I mean, what did he expect?
Nothing like this. I mean, she is his life. You know, even after all of this, I never thought that she'd betray him. You know, giving a statement to the police.
If I was her, I'd want him locked up.
Well, it's her word against his. And no matter how hard she tries, they won't make it stick. He'll be home soon.
You've got the fat too hot.
You'll not work for half an hour.
Way too hot, and that's why it's spitting at you.
You are not the boss of me.
Oh, you reckon?
I do. Everyone has gone to work. We have got the whole house to ourselves.
Well, I've got 20 minutes tops, because Marlon's never bothered if I'm late.
That's pretty much all we need. Morning. Why are you here? Late start. So I got a lion. I'll be out your way in 5.
Would you like some breakfast?
No, he doesn't. There's a cafe down the road. I'll grab something on the way to work.
What is it with you two?
You've not worked it out by now.
You've no idea how lucky you are to have each other.
Try telling him that.
My brothers were like you.
Not best mates.
Always feuding. They even drove the cars at each other to try and settle it. And Jimmy's brother ended up dead. A nice, harmless bloke who didn't deserve it. And even that didn't stop them fighting. No good ever comes out of anger. Ever. So no matter how much you think you hate each other...
There's no think about it.
One day it'll be too late. And there'll be all this stuff that you never got to say to each other.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, forget breakfast. I'm not hungry.
Listen, I ain't got time for this, and you're going to be late for school.
No one tells me anything. You were the one that reported Joe missing, and you always said that he didn't do a runner. And now you think that your dad killed him.
Noah, it's with the police now, right?
Put it this way, kid. I don't arrest people for nout.
What's this got to do with you?
Well, Kyle up there with Kane.
Yeah? What are you trying to say here?
That your dad's got a temper on him. If Kyle gets in the way, same as Joe did.
You don't have to listen to this. He's a kid. And that's his brother, so why don't you keep your mouth shut?
The truth will come out. It always does.
Does it? She knows nothing. Ignore her.
What if she's right?
You looking for this?
Oh, twice in a week. Must have popped out my pocket while I was changing the lager the other night.
Oh, and here's me wondering why you were so desperate to work an extra shift yesterday.
It wasn't just guilt about leaving the hatch unlocked, was it? I mean, someone as skinny as you doesn't offer to work for nothing.
It's you, isn't it? Our rough sleeper.
Oh, Bob, come on. Look at the state of you. No way did you sleep in a bed last night.
We know things have been tough since you split with Laurel.
And by the way, Vanessa was absolutely cacking herself thinking someone had broken in, like she's not been scared enough. I mean, this is a pub, not a doss house.
If you are stuck, then why don't we all sit down with a brew and try and sort something out for you?
Do you think that I am that desperate that I would stoop so low as to lie about my sleeping arrangements?
Well, then how else did that get here?
How do you think it got here? Me keeping this ship afloat while a pair of you sit there, mainlining tea, wallowing about your latest family drama.
Otherwise known as grieving for my daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that,
That's enough, Bob. Get out, you're sacked.
What's up? You texted about Mum.
No, I didn't. I ain't even got my phone on me. I left it at home. Seriously. Hey! Hey, Vic, come on. Don't mess about, Vic. Don't do this.
It's about time you two got over yourselves. If you keep avoiding each other, you're going to end up like my brothers. So you've got 2 hours. Get it sorted.
Are you gonna let her do that?
Look, Vic's her own woman, right? She does what she wants.
Go on. Where's the spare?
Key.
You've got to have one.
There's one outside under a carburettor. Wait, can you remember Mum's phone number?
Yeah, it's in my mobile in the van.
Right. If I call the pub, I could get Marlon to get her to come back with it. Wait, how do I do that? What's the number you call for when you don't know a phone number? What is it?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I've been in prison for years.
Wait, stop stressing, all right? Stop stressing.
When I got out of that place, I promised myself I'd never get locked in again.
Look, I know it's annoying, but it's only for a couple of hours, all right? Just chill out. Hey! You're not still inside now, mate, on some attack the block riot. Right, you break this, you have to pay for it.
I've got to get out.
Wait.
I can't get out.
Shh, Billy, come here. Right, breathe, yeah? Breathe.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Yeah, it was quiet over the road, so Chaz sent me home early.
Everything all right, Bob?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Well, you're not looking yourself. You need a shave and that shirt could do with a wash. And an iron. You do have an iron at your bedsit.
Of course I've got an iron.
Then use it. You can't turn up at work looking like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards. You used to be so smart.
Maybe I've let things slide a bit.
Well, I know it's difficult being on your own, but you've just got to crack on with it.
Brenda, there's something that I need to ask you. Kind of favour.
Oh, well, if it's about my car, the answer's no. I know you've been struggling since yours was taken away, and, well, why haven't you got it back yet, anyway?
I haven't been able to pay for the repairs.
Well, you've got regular work at the pub now. Won't be long before you've saved enough.
The thing is...
Can I have my keys, please?
Thanks for lending it me. It's been a lifesaver. Actually, you know, I've still got some stuff in your boot.
Well, whatever it is, you can pick it up tomorrow, after you've dropped off the kids. Yeah, as it's child-related, you can borrow it this one last time. The school trip? They've talked of nothing else for weeks.
Oh, that school trip. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right, well, I'll have them ready first thing.
The thing is, that stuff in your boot, I really need it for tonight.
Well, no funny business. I want them straight back. Yeah, and smarten yourself up. This scruffy look, it might be fashion-forward, but it doesn't suit you. Yes, love. You know, he should have been back by now. They must have charged him. His solicitor's not picking up. I'm going to have to go down there and see what I can find out.
Listen, the way he's been with you, the way he treats you, it's not right.
You're judging my marriage.
He lost it with you the other night. Do you think it was an accident? That he killed Joe by mistake? What if one day it's you, Mum? Or one of the boys?
Hi. Kane loves me. He would never hurt me. Or the boys. Never.
He's not back yet.
Oh, is he? What do you want, Carrie?
She's no business up here, I've already told her.
We'll have to talk about Kyle.
Well, he's at school and now's not a good time.
Oh, what with Kane on a murder charge?
Helping the police with their inquiries.
Look, whether he gets off or not, I don't like it. And I don't want Kyle growing up thinking that the way he behaves is OK.
Kane hasn't done anything wrong.
All right, you keep telling yourself that, Moira, but I know better. And what happened there, eh? Was a fist by any chance?
It's got nothing to do with you.
It has where my grandson's concerned. Don't try fobbing me off. Kane's out of control and he's not fit to be near kids. I'll be picking Kyle up from school tonight. And he won't be coming back here. He's coming to live with me.
Now that you've had a little break and some time to consider your position, I'll ask you yet again, do you recall when you last saw Joseph Tate?
No comment.
What was the last thing you and Joe talked about?
I get bored of this.
Any idea why someone would walk in here and make a statement accusing you of murder?
Maybe I upset someone. Maybe I did something they didn't like.
You had a history with Mr. Tate. You're a violent man. You're protective of your daughter. You had an argument with him, didn't you? That's why he never turned up for his wedding. Where's Joseph Tate, Kane?
Why don't you find him and ask him?
There's only so many times you can ask the same questions, and you're running out of time. Either charge my client or release him.
Interview suspended at 13:22.
Kane's the victim here. It's false accusation. And the only reason he's down the station is because someone's telling the police lies.
Right, so it's just one of them things then. Debbie's dad and a fella don't get on, and then all of a sudden he disappears on his wedding day.
So that's what you told the police, is it?
Wasn't me that grassed him up. It's Kyle that I'm bothered about. Look, I've kept me neb out. I've let you get on with bringing him up, and it's because I thought that he was happy here. I thought that he was safe.
And he is.
Well, what if Kane's thrown his weight around? What if Kyle had got in the way?
He would never hurt his sons.
Right, well, you can take that risk with your own child, Moira, but not with my Kyle. I'm sorry that it's come to this, but it's the only way to keep Kyle safe. See, here's what's going to happen now. You're going to phone the school and tell him that his granny's coming for him.
No way.
Or I'll call social services. Tell them that I'm scared of what Kane will do to him. That his stepsister died of an overdose. That his murdering stepbrother's on the run and that his dad's a killer.
You wouldn't dare.
See how long you can hang on to Isaac before they try and take him into care.
You wouldn't do that to us. Kerry, you know what it was like when your Amy was taken away.
Yeah, it broke me. I deserved to lose her. Just like Kane deserves to lose Kyle. I thought my family was dysfunctional, but you lot, you're off the scale, and I don't want Kyle growing up like this.
Don't rise to it, love.
I'm gonna go now and pick him up. So you can make that call. Or I'll make mine. It's up to you.
You all right now?
I will be. So he scared the hell out of me. Doors closing, being shut in.
The time we stayed at Auntie Bonnie's in Selwyn's, we hid in the cellar, pretended we'd run away.
We were going to jump out and pretend we were ghosts. But we couldn't get out. The lock was broken.
Uncle Selwyn had to put his shoulder to it, break it down.
I thought they'd never get us out.
Mum went ballistic, even though it was your idea.
And I've been causing her grief ever since. What happened to me? Caused her so much pain.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to live with it. Blamed herself like she always does.
I made some bad choices. I paid the price.
Yeah, we all did. And you barged back in our lives like you never went away.
You have no idea what it was like. You at uni, having a laugh, living a life. And I'm sharing a cell with that meathead Jason who's waiting till my guard's down so he can nick my stuff, give me a kicking or worse. So I ended up doing the same to Aaron.
Oh, what, survival? Survival, Billy, that's your excuse.
You do what you have to do. But it's over now. I want to start again. That's why I'm here. Not in some bail hostel, working out my parole.
Look, Mum was fine till you rocked back up. We both were.
I want to make things right.
Then do one. Billy, leave us alone.
I want a new start. My life. You, Mum. I don't want to lose you.
You two sorted?
Don't ever do that to me again.
Good call, Vic. Only just got out of prison, you're locking back up again.
I didn't even think.
It's claustrophobic, always has been, ever since we're little.
Well, how was I meant to know?
I wanted the two of you to get your heads together and sort this out.
It's going to take more than a couple of hours, isn't it? That's what happened.
So, I'll do your fish fingers for your tea, and then Dan will give you a game on the Xbox, and you can whip his backside like you did the last time.
You like Kyle? What's he doing with you?
Maybe you should ask your dad. Oh, OK, we'll get you unpacked and settled in.
What, he's staying with you?
From now on, he's living with me. I don't want him up at that farm. If you had any sense, keep your kids away from him and all.
Our Kane's done nothing wrong. And no way would he hurt a kid.
Yeah. So you all keep saying, but I think Kyle deserves better.
I'll never let you take him. Now, once he's back.
He's not coming back. He's probably on his way to prison right now. On remand for murdering Joe. If you really loved that fella of yours, you'd be up there begging them to chuck away the key.
I shouldn't have let her take him. I should have put up more of a fight.
No, love, you didn't have a choice. The last thing you want is social services on the case.
Do you reckon she could actually get him taken away?
Yeah, of course she can. She puts her mind to it. I mean, she knows how it works when she lost Amy. Oh, Kane, they let you go?
Yeah. No body, no proof, just a statement from whoever it was.
Debbie, it must have been.
Right. How could she? Despite everything, you're still her dad.
Isaac okay?
Yeah, fine. He's just upstairs sleeping.
Right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go and wake him. And then we'll go and pick up Carl from school. I'm going to take you all out. I might have got dragged out of that pub by the police, but tonight I'm going to go in there with my head held high. Chaz is going to want to know the score.
Kyle, he's with Kerry.
Right, so let's go and get him.
Yeah, but there's something I need to tell you. But don't worry. We'll sort it, but it's going to take some time.
Bob?
Bit nippy out there, eh?
Have you brought us a donation?
Actually,
A sleeping bag is very generous. Oh, only I can't really hand things on that haven't been washed.
Of course, yeah. I'll wash it, yeah.
Well, if that's everything, only I'm closing up for today. Got a meeting, trying to galvanise the choir, set up another rehearsal. It's always difficult to keep up momentum after Christmas.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I'll let you know when we start again.
Great, yeah, I like that.
Thanks for thinking of us. We're doing good work here, Bob. Really making a difference.
She wouldn't take no for an answer. She kept threatening us with social services.
She's worried about him, I get it.
That's the only reason I let him go. You know, I just don't want Isaac to be dragged into this. Things are bad enough.
Look, it is not your fault. You weren't to know I was coming back.
She can't keep hold of him. Zach's the legal guardian.
So Carl's with Kerry now. About time. He's better off well away from you, isn't he?
Happy days, eh?
Well, it is for her. I bet you're ecstatic now that you've torn this family apart. What was it, revenge? Telling the police everything?
I didn't tell them.
Oh, come on. At least have some guts and be honest. We all know it was you.
Just leave it, eh? Whatever she did, she had her reasons.
I'm not a grass. No matter what you've done. I might hate you, but I didn't tell them.
Debbie?
What? I'm telling you, I didn't tell the police.
So who did then?
Someone else that knows everything. Someone that hates you more than enough. I trusted you.
Somebody's been murdered and no one calls the police. What planet are you on?
Kyle has gone because of you. I could have lost him today. Isaac could have lost his father.
I did it for you, to try and keep you safe, Mum.
I don't need keeping safe. I love my husband and he loves me. I can't even look at you. Get out. Go on, get out.
OK, I get it. I promise to never lock anyone up anywhere ever again.
Right, so why don't we go and do something more interesting than obsess about my brother?
Because that's all we've got to worry about.
Yeah, it is. But thanks for sorting us out.
Well, I meant what I said about you two, your family. And family is all that matters. It's all that we've got.
Oh, yeah, you.
Well, it's the daddy of all lies, but could Tracy be onto Amy's little secret? It's Coronation Street next, and we'll be back for more at 8:30. And later, the ladies stumble on some information that could lead them deeper into the murky world of insider trading when new drama Cleaning Up continues at 9.